We're third in the Championship and things are going quite well, but we've brought you back early for a game against Norwich City. Promotion contenders? Hello everyone, I'm Dan. Welcome to part 13 of Sleeping Giant here on Reesy FC, where we are in our second season of the Sunderland 5-year challenge. Hope you're doing very well, and let's get straight into it then. We've got a big game today against Norwich City, who are currently second in the Championship, and we're chasing them currently where we're occupying third. This is how we got on since you was last with us. Now, I know I said to you guys that I'll bring you back for the Fulham game, but this one seemed rather important. In fact, the game prior seemed very important as well, because it was the derby against Middlesbrough. I can't remember what the derby's called. How bad is that? It's not Tyne Weir, is it? Anyway, we'll leave that to the fans to decide what that's called. So, but after the Rotherham game, it was a 1-1 draw away at Bristol City. We equalised with 5 minutes to go. Niall Ennis on the score sheet there. It was a very good performance, and we was very unlucky to be 1-0 behind, and we battered them in since the whole game pretty much, and we finally got the breakthrough when Niall Ennis come on and scored. MK Dons was up next, and it was a crazy game. It was a fantastic performance, 4-1. MK Dons had a couple of chances themselves. It started off very quick. 5 minutes in, Delap scored again, and then Marlon Pack equalised for MK Dons, but we went on to trounce them in the end, 4-1. And of course, they pulled away from us in the League One title race last year, but it shows the real quality of the squads with a 4-1 victory for us. I don't think we'd have got a 4-1 victory over them last year. We then had a test against Crystal Palace, just come down from the Premier League. Of course, they're one of the favourites to go up, and they did beat us 1-0. It was the first defeat of the season in the league, and it was an 80 minutes Derlis Gonzalez goal that saw us off. We had some good chances in that game. It was a pretty even game. Palace showed their quality really and probably deserved it on the whole. We then played Middlesbrough, and it was a fast start to the game. In the 3rd minute, Akpom scored for Middlesbrough. Andre Green equalised for us in the 7th minute. Then nothing really happened in the rest of the game, so I was quite glad I didn't bring you back for that one. But I just seemed to overlook that fixture when I was saying to you we'll come back for the Fulham game. And the Norwich as well. This one seems important. They're currently going well. They're second in the Championship, and they're on an unbeaten run of about 7 or 8 games. I think it's 7. Well, they're unbeaten in the Championship this season, but their last defeat coming against Middlesbrough, funny enough, in August. So they're in a very good run of form. Although they did slip up against Rotherham quite recently. They've won 1 in the last 3, and we've won 1 in the last 4. So it should be an interesting game. Here's the Championship then. So we are currently occupying third. 1 defeat in 11 games, and I think that's a phenomenal record just coming up from League One, and we're thoroughly worthy of being third in the league for sure. And hopefully today we can get a little bit closer, because Palace and Norwich are both pulling away a little bit. They're already 5 points clear of us and Preston and the chasing pack as well. So hopefully we can take something off them today. I'll take a point today. I think a point would be a good result. We have got to keep realistic, really, haven't we? We have just come up, and we're sitting there superbly, and we're not expected to be automatically promoted. But as long as we're in and around it, that'll be absolutely fantastic. In other news as well, I was offered a new 4-year deal at Sunderland, which is great, because that takes us right through, doesn't it, for the 5 seasons in charge. And expires in June 2025. And I think it was just on the back of the promotion and the fantastic start. So a new contract. The board are very happy with me. Let's get into the game then. And this is the team that we have selected for today's game. It's back to a full strength side today pretty much, because last couple of games we've had injuries and suspensions, but Scowen's back in today, which is great. 09's back in, Clark is in as well, Willis is back to full fitness as well. As you can see, Sam Hughes is also returning to full fitness as well, but this is the side we've gone with. It is Butland, Clark, Willis, Wright, 09, Scowen, Power, Green, Maguire, Gooch is back in, and Liam Delap up top. Big game, hopefully 3 points. It would be lovely to get another win at home. We don't want to have back-to-back home defeats. We lost to Palace last time out at home. We need to keep the stadium alight as our fortress, basically. So we're going to say, come on, lads, show me what you can do. Tell them we have faith, as we always do, because it seems to get something out of them. And we are nearly underway here. at the Stadium of Light. And now we're underway at the Stadium of Light. So hopefully, a point would be good, as I mentioned. I'll take that. Norwich are a good side. It's surprising they didn't go up last season, but surely they're strong enough to go up this season. Absolutely. Maguire on the ball now. They always seem to be too good for the Championship, not quite good enough for the Premier League, old Norwich. But here is Scowen now picking up the ball. 09 whips a lovely ball in looking for Green, but it's headed away. Now Timo Pukki coming forward. Look at the Norwich counter-attack. 4 players forward, but we have recovered the ball nicely. Maguire into Andre Green now. Green, look for the free ball for Delap. He didn't look up quick enough there. Delap seems to be in a little bit of space for a split second. And Delap back out wide. Green's header is just wide. And it's a good spell of football from us there. And we got the first opportunity of the game. It's Sunderland 0, Norwich City 0. So between us, only one defeat. And that of course was us against Palace. It has been a very good start indeed. I'm quite surprised. I didn't think, I know we're only 11 games in, so I'm not getting ahead of myself. I didn't think we're going to be in a relegation scrap. I thought we might be about mid-table. So sitting third, rather happy with it. And I think it is kind of down to Liam Delap, to be honest. He's been superb, along with Andre Green as well. Everybody seems to be having fun with Andre Green this season. Good ball in. Ayu's header. Think it just clipped the bar. And it's a goal kick for Sunderland. Interesting opportunity that. The commentary didn't say it hit the bar, but it looked like it did bounce off of the bar. Half an hour gone. 0-0 here at the Stadium of Light, and the Black Cats looking to hunt down the Canaries. Maguire is sent off. Maybe the Canaries are going to get away from the Black Cats. That is rather annoying. We always seem to have a sending off when recording. I don't understand it. We've only lost this man in midfield, so we are going to go with keep it like it is. And we're also going to stay on positive as well. Pukki on the ball now. MI coming into the box, and there's a good strike, but Butland is equal to it, and it is still 0-0. It's going to be a big job now to hold on to a point here. We are going to. I'm not too bothered about losing an attacking midfielder. It's probably the area I'd be happy to lose a player. We can keep old Delap up front, but what we're going to do, we're going to put him as a defensive pressing forward. I was about to say that would help us try and defend them a little bit, but Timo Pukki has slotted home a great finish. It's 1-0 to Norwich, and the Premier League quality showing through, because I still think this is a Premier League, kind of Premier League, the in-between the Premier League and the Championship side. Lovely first-time strike from Pukki. Jack Butland, no chance, and it is 1-0 to Norwich City. Yes, we will go with the tactical changes. We've got no choice now. So Delap is a defensive pressing forward, which means he will just drop back a little bit between Green and Gooch, but he is primarily a forward still, so it's not like we're playing with a false 9 or anything like that. We're going to say we expect to see a much better second half, and I'm very disappointed in Chris Maguire, because I feel like he is the one that has kind of let us down here. We don't seem to do well with 10 men. We are going to remain the same. We're going to stay. The only thing I will change actually is the tempo. Go down to our higher tempo instead, but we will remain positive. We've got to get ourselves back into the game, and hopefully just a goal will do it. And Zimmerman's header, Butland saves. Can we hit him on the counter quickly? Come on, boys, let's get rid of the ball quickly. Butland goes over the top looking for Liam Delap. He knocks the header down. Of course, Chris Maguire would normally be there, but of course he isn't. Now March is in at the back post, and he should have scored there. March. It should have been 2-0 to Norwich. Fortunately for us, it is still 1-0. Palace must be losing, because they are still on 20. Or are they drawing? They're definitely not winning, because they're a joint. They're drawing, aren't they? Because Norwich only go 2 points ahead of them. So it's not looking too great at the minute. 65 minutes gone. We are going to make a change. I'm going to bring another striker on. Bailey Wright's going to come on. We might as well just go for it. Ennis is going to go up with Delap. Now we're going to put Delap back to an attacking, pressing forward, supporting deep lying forward for Ennis. And we're going to go 3 at the back here. It's probably really not a good idea at all, but, why not? We've got to go for it a little bit. We're going to remain with a short passing, but we probably will go direct with about 15 minutes to go. MI with the ball in. Probably pronouncing his name completely wrong, because you know what I'm like. Now Delap. Now we've got a bit of an outlet. Delap. Gooch on the ball. Plays it to Ennis. Ennis has got the pace to get past the defender. Ennis is in the box. Ennis has still got the ball. It's a great save, and Liam Delap is there. And the change has paid off. 2 up front, and it's paid off instantly. Liam Delap gets another goal. I don't know how many that is for the how many goals that is for the season now for him, but lovely play from Ennis and Gooch. Ennis got away from his. That's really poor defending, that, isn't it? A little bit of luck with a ricochet, and Delap was there to tap in the rebound. A real poacher's effort that was, and it is Sunderland 1, Norwich City 1 here at the Stadium of Lights. Now Coleman throw. Ayew back to Coleman, cleared away. Can we go and get a second? I was thinking about going a little bit more defensive, but we're looking strong coming forward all of a sudden. Green is in the box. Andre Green, Liam Delap, and it's 2-1. I thought it was offside, but apparently he isn't. And we have somehow managed to turn this around. Sunderland 2, Norwich City 1. This would be remarkable. Lovely run from Andre Green. And look at the players we're getting forward as well. And all of a sudden, 2 up top. I have been thinking about playing the pair of them together. I still think the lap was offside. But I will take it. I will absolutely take that. 20 minutes remaining. And it is Sunderland 2, Norwich 1. As it stands with 5 points. Is that right? I'm not sure if that's right. Maybe it is. But anyway, let's have a look then. Let's go. Let's drop these two back. It's almost like it is. Look, it's a 3-4-2. We're going to go more balanced, more cautious, I think. And we are going to look at going a little bit more direct passing. Get it over the top. Standard tempo. And we'll go like that. So hopefully, just to drop the two boys back a little bit, we'll just bolster the midfield a little bit. We'll remain with the two strikers. And hopefully just knocking the ball up over the top for them will work with their pace in behind. But 85th minute now, it is still Sunderland 2, Norwich 1. Willis with the free kick deep. Plays it to Andre Green, but he gives it away to Kone. It's a really stupid crossfield pass, wasn't it, from the free kick. Kone in the box. Ricochet back to Coleman, who put the ball in. Willis clears it. Ennis, this is a chance for another counter-attack. Over the top, looking for Delap. He can't find him. Jung picks up the ball. It doesn't really suit us, the direct approach, but we're not going to play little risky passes in midfield, hopefully. Gooch has gone down with an injury. McCallum on the ball now into the box. He plays it back to Kearney, and another strike, and it is off the post. We need to time waste as well, boys. Come on. Certainly need to time waste. We will go to standard passing, to be fair, and we probably should make it more disciplined as well rather than more expressive. That'll keep players in their positions. It looks like we're going to win, and we have. What a remarkable victory that is over Norwich City. 1-0 down with 10 men. And that was superb. Chris Maguire has really got away with one there after he's sending off. And this is what it leaves us in, how it leaves it in the table. And we are third. 2 points now behind Norwich City. We've inflicted their first defeat to them on the season. Crystal Palace did win against MK Dons. They had 2 players sent off in the end. So Palace are 5 points clear of us. But that is a phenomenal win with 4 points clear of 7th place Rotherham as well. Now that is definitely something to build on. Let's see when you'll come back for on Monday then. So we'll look to go 6 or 7 ahead then. I think maybe Cardiff. I'll tell you what, Blackburn. Blackburn will be a nice one. Blackburn at home on Monday's episode then. Start of December. And then, of course, then we'll work our way into the new year. But Blackburn at home should be a good one. So then, guys, thanks very much for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please leave a like on there for me. Let me know down in the comments how you think, what you thought of that episode, what you thought of that performance, and how far do you think this Sunderland team can go this season. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button as well, and make sure you hit the little bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And thank you very much for watching. We'll see you Monday for the next episode against Blackburn. Bye bye.